Yeah. Okay, so turn. I have a problem here. It may not be wide enough.
There's my girl. She's been working quite diligently this morning on a Lego project. She had to kind of go to a plan B, but look at this thing.
His mouth's going to open and close when you get near the ultrasonic sensor.
Right.
That's the plan anyway. Johnny built most of this with another student, and it had a couple of twists, and let's just say it needed a little finesse.
Right.
A little coach finesse. Wow, that wasn't supposed to be here until Friday. What could that be, Donnie?
Well, that strapping young man with the FedEx, he just threw this thing up on his shoulder and toted it to the back door like it was no big deal. Then I grabbed a hold of it and it's like,
it's like
I'll have to slide it.
It's like an 80-pound box.
82 and a half.
Oh, cow. Well, they were really fast with that. It was supposed to be here Friday.
Yeah, well, as in this Friday.
Yeah, not late. Like it's like 4 days early.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's even a holiday.
Dang. Well, hopefully it doesn't look damaged.
Right, it's from Walmart, right?
Yeah.
Isn't that where we ended up getting it?
Yes, we ended up getting it from Walmart. All right, well, this is the next clue. I wonder why Don's loaded up the tow gear. I wonder why.
Because I gotta tow something?
Could be.
Yeah.
So our first stop is meet Kyle at the U-Haul place.
Right.
So this is Center Street Grocery in Apex, and they have quite the selection of U-Haul. So first, install the trailer hitch, right?
Yep. Yep. All
Which took them like 2 minutes. No big deal.
Yeah.
All right, we won't make Don too nervous backing up and connecting, but he's connecting up the flatbed trailer now. Forward!
Just a bit.
Forward!
Good. All right.
Apparently a Oh, well,
right.
that's pretty neat.
And we're on. You can put it in park.
So if I understand correctly, Kyle is moving his original smart car
This is my original Smart.
up to the track to get it in good working order again.
It's actually in good working order. We just got to tow it to charge it because the onboard charger, which is right here, is dead.
Okay, so the problem is just the onboard charger.
That's it.
Okay. A little bumper repair before we move it. This house has quite the car charging infrastructure. Wow, you don't see that every day. I didn't realize we were so close to the tracks. He's honking because he's coming through the intersection. It lights up. Yay! The question is, move it on its own or manpower? Is it going to be manpower?
It's going to be manpower. The battery is just too dead. But the 12 volt's fine, but the high voltage pack, it says C service or something like that.
So Kyle is getting it into neutral. Get it into neutral, don't get it out of neutral.
Oh, wow, look at that.
There we go. This
That
one.
won't turn off,
But that's okay.
Yep,
Yeah.
we'll just
I think
leave
we're
that
good there.
Yep. Okay.
So it's in neutral.
Alright, so Johnny, you can get in there or somebody and we'll give her a shot.
I'll get in here.
Whoop. We're pushing you.
Manual power. Finding a good place to push.
Shut your door, Johnny. Johnny, your door, bud. Your door. There you go.
She moved. Oh yeah. Okay, so turn left. There you go. Turn, turn, turn. Go straight. Use the regular part. Yeah, but just link up on it. Make sure she works. Okay, that's good enough. Good enough. Okay.
That's it. You might have a problem here.
What's up?
It may not be wide enough.
Well, it would be the case, potentially. We had this thought while we were following you over.
I think once we get up there, the little things will bail us out, but we may have to.
It'll be out. It'll be out.
And they're worried about the width. Is the smart car wide enough to go on the car ramp?
So let's get it done.
Yeah, Don's got a strap. If they can't get it up pushing on it, that he can pull it. Come along. Half a tire, baby, half a tire.
It's a really weird angle.
Yeah, it is unfortunately a weird angle. So Don's gonna back Ruby up to actually turn the trailer even more than it's already turned.
Straight and reverse just a little bit better.
Got plenty on that side over there. So it looks
I mean, it's really tight. Even if they were perfectly straight on, there's not a lot of extra width there.
Alright, Don, you ready to gang up on the brake too?
Yeah, I guess.
Because it's really heavy, just so you know. Alright, so let's...
Turn to the right, just a smidge, okay, you're good.
Okay. So you wanted him to go left or right?
That way a smidge.
So left for him.
Well, I was watching this tire.
Yeah.
I figured
Yep.
if that tire was right on
Yep.
the edge, this tire had to be okay.
Yep, I can pull that back. I hope we don't snap this thing.
Don't grab the cable.
Right.
It's got lots of sharp,
Yep.
clean things.
Yep.
That's good.
Yep. Use your expertise to see what we can pull here. There's front stop.
So he's hooking this come along up so they can get some leverage to pull it.
Yeah. I'm gonna worry because I don't know if that thing's the crush thing on. Let me just use this.
Normally when Don's pulling on stuff, it's a tree.
Right.
Tires are good.
Tires are good?
Yep.
Come that way with it more than one. Got it?
That's a little too much, maybe.
Be careful. Okay. I didn't like ratchet or side. I just took it.
Here's the hard bit.
Wow, look at you go, Donnie.
Yeah, well, that's what would have stopped us pushing it.
Yeah,
Sure.
you could have got up to that part, and then it would have been like, oh.
Wheels aligned okay?
Yeah, you're looking great.
Put the emergency brake on. Got it? Yep.
You relocating that back farther? Well, I hate to say this, Donnie, but I think you could have had a job as a tow truck driver.
Thanks, sweetie.
Thought you'd appreciate that.
Yeah, you can take it off now. I got it. You can go to the right a little
Yeah, I
bit.
go left hand side a little bit.
You're still doing
Still good. Kyle, the door might not clear when it's open. That there, just let me know. Okay, you're good. Just gotta get over that last wheel. And it's on the trailer.
Yay!
That's what I'm Just push the pole a little bit.
Wow, Don's just pulling it.
a little bit more, I think. Yeah, forward a little bit more. That's good. Stop right there. I saw it start to put weight on the front.
The next challenge, get the tires in the straps, which also presents a little bit of a width issue.
Yeah, it's probably screwed up.
They decided to put it up into that little wheel well.
A little more.
Let me look at your little front bumper. Yeah, you can. Actually, just chill right there. Let's see what we can do with this.
I think
I'm not guaranteeing anything. So, in the future, when you towing a smart car, smallest boss, get a motorcycle thing.
yeah, you definitely didn't have to
That's hilarious.
We have the Model X, electric smart car. Bringing this baby up to the track over here.
We drove down the road about a mile. We pulled off here at the church. Don has double checked that everything made the first mile good and is all still safe and ready to go. And now we're going to take off and head to the Rocky Mount supercharger.
Right.
Says we got 50% battery to burn. We're like
I'll
at
actually be surprised. So it's predicting a 50% arrival. Let's take a bet. What do you think you'll get there with?
18.
25.
I'm with you on the 20.
Depends which way this wind's blowing.
I'm going to say 22.
22. All right. They're going to follow us. Keep us safe from the rear.
So it's funny how the car stops. It stops normal. I mean, I can feel the trailer pulling on the car a little bit. Nothing bad, but
while we're driving.
While we're driving. But when I stop, it's like Ruby stops in the normal distance, and I'm just doing regen. And I think the reason is with the trailer pushing that extra weight, it's saying, oh, instead of regenning at 30 kilowatts to stop the car, I'm going to regen at 40 kilowatts to stop the car. So the effect is the car stops. It's just, in other words, the regen is pushing down, quote, harder. I'm not doing anything but just lifting my foot off of the accelerator. And the car slowing down at the normal, you know, it feels normally as far as the distance and all those kinds of things.
You're not having to work to stop the car.
Not having to work to stop the car. She's stopping in the normal distance.
Wow. Impressive. Don says we're at around 600 watt hours per mile right now, and I told him, you guys, you're hurting my average. Says the girl that cranks the heat all the time and doesn't care. So what did you just do? Show me. Show me.
It won't drive itself.
It won't allow autopilot in trailer mode. But it does have traffic aware cruise control.
Right.
Yeah, that's plenty.
Yeah, well, which is good because I don't want to drive super fast. I'm doing 60. The speed limit's 65. The trailer said maximum speed 55, but I'm gonna just trust it. It's talking about with like a Cadillac or something on it.
That's
Smart car, no problem. 60, no problem with a smart car.
Oh, that's funny. You got us plugged in?
It's plugged in.
All right. Yeah, we had talked about coming in at the far entrance so the trailer would be in front of the cabinet as much as possible and try not to block the superchargers. A nice family that was at the pull-in one, they moved down for us so we could use this one. We appreciate that. And 27%, so Don won the bet.
Yes.
Thank you. So we charged up to about 75% because some of us were inside ordering snacks.
Yeah, really.
You know, that's...
They shared though.
That we did share.
Shared.
Johnny shared, yes.
Johnny shared, that's right. He's a great kid.
So that was a little more than flat out we needed, but we're good. And everybody, you know, got a break, and we met a nice couple traveling down from New York with their Model 3.
Right.
And let's see what else. Oh, we averaged 706 watt hours per mile from where we loaded up the Smart to where we started supercharging in Rocky Mount.
Right. So it's 42 miles. So let's say 84 miles round trip back to the supercharger in Rocky Mount from the track at 700 watt hours per mile, about 60 kilowatts of energy. We left at 75, so we have, that's approximately 75 kilowatts. So we should get back to the supercharger at well, maybe 15%, maybe 20, because we won't have it won't be loaded going back.
Right. So we're coming up to the turn for the track. We just got off the off 64. I guess it's a good thing we want to turn here because there's a lot of construction here on the road.
Where do you want it?
We'll just leave it there for now. Let me get this car.
Well, that was a successful towing trip. Ruby's first trip in anything other than a bicycle wrap.
That's right. That was a real tow.
That was a real tow. This one counts.
720 watt hours per mile.
Yep.
Brake.
All right.
All right.
Oh,
Gotta get
There we go.
okay on my side. You're good.
yeah, you should be good to just go straight. Keep it straight.
Still good on my side. Look at this guy. Wheel that car. Wheel that car.
Ruby actually moved a little bit over here.
It wasn't this heavy before. Kyle got his foot on it.
I'm pushing it.
It's a lot different this time, Kyle.
Maybe elevation.
Easy for me to laugh. I'm not one of the people pushing.
Oh my goodness.
Maybe it's Kyle.
I feel like the brake booster or something's causing it.
Yeah, maybe when that thing pumped up.
Yeah, because you guys had you guys were like, could have moved it around with your pinky before.
Maybe it's regenning.
Come on, just have 4 feet, guys. We're almost in.
Does that make a difference?
Actually, a little bit.
A little bit.
Wow, 1450's installed and ready to go. All right, we're at 19%. Plug it in at Rocky Mount for just a little bit of
This
juice.
charger's good because it was pumping 120 kilowatts before.
Yep.
You're welcome.
Yeah, this is what Tesla people do while they wait for dinner. They compare charging rates and speeds and times. All right, Donnie. You could.
Can you do it with a drink?
Can you do it with a drink?
And don't get
Well, he does it with the he does it with the mail all the time. You ought to see the mail he comes back with. I'm like, are you sure you don't need to take a thing with you? He's like, nah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, when he got that and it had those LEDs down the side of it, I was like stoked. I'm like, yay, it's got LEDs all over it.
With the giant trailer on it. Here, we should go this way.
Yeah. Is it warm in there? Did you preheat it?
That's right.
Okay.
If you run the heater at max, it definitely delays when it completes charging.
Well, I didn't need
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good to see it. We'll see each other more, I'm sure.
Precondition it while
We charged up 95% or better while we enjoyed a nice dinner at the Outback with our friends, and now we're headed back over to Apex to drop off the trailer,
Right.
and then onto the house, and we should have plenty of range.
Right.
Backing up trailers 101.
Yeah. Only took me 2 tries.